shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way.
Hi, I'm Robert, here on a beautiful fall day in Snowmass Village, Colorado. It's great to be seen by all of you and surrounded by lots of beautiful colors. Anyway, I don't know if you heard a story this week. I think it was this week in the news. And I'm not a tech expert. In fact, most technology baffles me. But the story was about this town in this Welch town. And apparently, town's pretty small, about 400 people in the town. And most of the residents of this small town have broadband. And apparently, every day at 7 a.m. for 18 months, everybody in the town would lose their broadband. And everybody in the town was baffled, including the company that owned the broadband. Well, eventually they decided to send some people out to investigate why this might be going on. And they came to find out that what was causing the broadband to shut down every morning at 7 a.m. was the fact that there was this elderly couple. They didn't have broadband. They had an old television set, you know, the kind with antennas. And they turned their television set on at 7 a.m. And when they did that, the broadband for the entire village just shut down. Something, isn't it extraordinary that something from the past just interrupted our current modern technology? Been thinking about the time we're in, thinking about where we are now, been thinking about the past. And I'm wondering, and this story got me thinking, if maybe there's some things from the past that we need to invite into our lives now. Things from the past that in essence we can invite to interrupt our lives now that could be helpful to us. For example, years and years ago, most people wrote notes by hand. There weren't personal computers. Instead, when you wanted to thank somebody or say hello to somebody, you'd get out a pen and paper and you'd write a note. And when you wrote that note, it took time. And it gave you time to reflect on what you were saying. It gave you time to reflect upon the person to whom you were writing. It was a beautiful thing. Maybe we need, in this day of uncertainty, to take time to write notes to people by hand. It used to be in the past that people had manners. People would open up doors for people. They would pause to acknowledge another person. Now, I get we're social distancing and all that, but we can still open a door for a person. We can still acknowledge a person with a nod, even though they may not be able to see our smile because of a face mask. But if we pull that behavior from the past forward, I think it'll help us now. It used to be that you would turn on the television at night, you could watch the old Johnny Carson show, and you would laugh and laugh and laugh, or other shows like it. It used to be that we had a sense of humor, not only about our country, but about ourselves. And Johnny was just magical at making people laugh. Maybe now in this time, in this day and age, we should turn off the news, instead go to YouTube and watch an old Johnny Carson episode and laugh and learn to laugh again. Something from the past helping us now in this current time. Maybe what we need to do is pay attention to the season that we're in right now, the fall, and remind ourselves of all the past seasons and use it as a reminder that nothing stays the same, including what is bad, including what is not good. And the final thing that comes to mind is maybe it'd be helpful for us to open up old scrapbooks and take a look at pictures of people long gone, and to remember that they too went through trying, difficult times, and they too made it through just as we will. So I invite you to think about what it is from the past in your own life, what it is in the past from our country that maybe we could bring into the present that could help us gain perspective and make it through this difficult time together. Until next time, ciao for now.
Who shall wear the starry crown?